That's Music to My Ears is more than a statement to the St. Louis Civic Orchestra. Their rendition of music is captivating and illustrated through their exceptional musicians in the community. And here to share more, our board president, Larry Levin, and maestro, Edward Dolbashian. Welcome, both of you, Edward and Larry.
Thank you.
So glad you could join us today. The St. Louis Civic Orchestra has been around, Larry, you were saying 70 years,
yeah,
is that right?
1949.
Yeah.
We were in Kirkwood for many years and then in Clayton. And now we're in Chesterfield. We're at Logan University's Purser Hall, which is just a gorgeous, gorgeous place to play.
Yeah, so what is, I know you've been board president for how long?
4 years.
For 4 years. So the history of the orchestra goes way, way beyond before you.
It does.
But do you know the roots of where it started, how it started 70 years ago, and how it's evolved over these many decades?
Well, there's plenty of storytelling. We have people who have played in the orchestra for decades, and we have people who have joined the orchestra just in the last couple of years. And we're primarily a volunteer amateur orchestra. About 90% of our musicians are amateurs who have vocations in anything from music education to law to engineering to medicine, you name it. And they come together, we come together to perform music, and we rehearse once a week, and we perform 5 concerts a year, and it's extremely stimulating. A lot of our members are folks who could have taken the fork in the road toward performance and chose to take another path.
Well, it's great that there is an alternative. There's an option for them, because I'm sure that decision point at that fork was difficult, and they're very talented and could have gone the professional route. So it's nice to have something that they can get involved with at a high quality level.
It came, I personally came very close. I took that fork toward law school, but I could have just as easily taken the performance fork. One of the things that makes it so special is that we have the maestro and a few others who are incredibly expert professional musicians who help with the education, the guidance, making us better. So we have the best of both worlds. We have folks who do it as their vocation, and then we have a large number of folks who learn from it as their avocation.
Yeah, so Edward, you've been the maestro for 11 years, is that right?
No, a little longer. I think about 18 years.
18 years.
I started, or 19 years now. I started in 2001.
2001, so that was my bad math. So, all right, very good. So how, so now how do the performers, and we understand they obviously are highly talented, but what are the qualifications for them to be in the orchestra?
Well, they have to audition. There's a list of music we publish, and anyone in the community can sign up for an audition. We have a committee that listens, and if it comes up to certain standards, they're accepted and become members.
And so how many new members do you get every year?
Oh, I would say anywhere from some years it's lean, we might get 3 members. Other years it's a good year, we'll get 6, 7 new members. So it just depends on the year. But there's always, every year, a few new people. And
people retire and drop off?
Yes, they retire. I tell you, as long as I've been there, very few people have left. They come, they enjoy it, and they stay for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
There are people in the orchestra that have been there much longer than I've been there, over 20 years, 25 years.
Yeah, that's amazing. But that's such a tribute to what a great experience they must be having. And so rehearsing once a week.
Right.
And then performances how often throughout the year?
Well, we have 5 performances, and they're spread out rather evenly. First one is usually in October, December, February, April, and May.
Okay, so 5 performances throughout the year. Summer is off.
Summer is off. Our last concert is our Pops concert in May.
Okay, so this year, Larry, you're performing at Logan. And is this the first year at Logan?
We've been at Logan for over a decade. We play 4 concerts there, and our last concert is at the beautiful outdoor Chesterfield Amphitheater in May. In fact, we were the very first ensemble to play in that amphitheater when it opened, and we've played every May ever since.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And we try and make that a pop concert. That's a free concert and open to the public. So it's usually pretty popular, and we'll do a movie theme or a musical theme or something like that to attract a large audience and a family audience. So that's pretty fun. The other thing I wanted to say about membership is the last several years we've started to invite high school students, especially in the Parkway District, to perform as members of the orchestra. We've had a young artist competition for many years, and that results in the winners playing at our April concert. But now we've invited teachers in the Parkway District to recommend students who might be of the level to play with us. So we've had mostly Parkway students, but some from private schools, some from Rockwood, and we certainly entertain those from any district who would be interested in playing with us.
Very good. Well, that's exciting, and that's great news. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about the next show, the first show of the year, and it's very exciting. So stay with us at STL Live. We'll learn more about the St. Louis Civic Orchestra and their upcoming concert after this break.